This is Panda MMA News. And now, here are your hosts, Richard and Taylor.
What's up, everybody? Daddy from Panda MMA News.
And it's your man, Big Puppy.
Guys, we have some good interviews for you. We have Anvar. What's Anvar's last name, brother?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that way I can actually introduce him. Sorry, guys. We're pulling a real Ian
Boy
here.
Nazarov,
Where is he at?
the Uzbek.
Okay. We have Anvar Boynazarov, the Uzbek, and we also have Blake Perry. He's fought in one. He's fought in Bellator. He's fought in he's fought in so many things. What was the other big one he fought in?
A1.
A1. Fun fact, he's in Chicago right now, but he actually is right around the corner from us. So we're working on getting him in studio to record a in-person podcast for you guys. And maybe we'll bring the camera out, afterwards when we go drinking. Record some content. Maybe record Blake Perry beating the fuck out of someone. We'll figure it out, guys. But we are we'll get to those interviews, guys. But first, let's dive into this. We have UFC 306, the Sphere, sponsored by Riyadh Season. Shout out Dana White for not wanting to, put out all that money yourself. So you sold out to Riyadh money. Shout out you, brother. But anyways, first fight on the main card. We have Raul Rojas Jr. versus
Queling Oria.
what he said. I don't know enough about Quailing or Quaalude or where the fuck his name is. I don't know enough about him to give you guys necessarily a good breakdown, but just based off the fact that Chihuihuis, we're gonna go. I'm out. Let's go Chihuihuis here.
Same here. I'm going Chiwi Wiz, but by the way, if he was fighting a Quaalude, the Quaalude's going to win every time, right? I mean, we all seen Wolf of Wall Street, but Raul Rosas Jr. We're just going to call him Chiwi Wiz from here moving on forward. Dude, I love the kid, man. He's got great energy. He's a young prospect. He's got a lot to learn.
I love the kid too. What I don't love though is the fact that he does an interview with Crazy Cuck MMA, but he won't do one with us. I don't love that. Here's the thing, guys. And just like Sean Strickland would say, here's the thing, guys. I think Crazy Cuck is a cuck. He's a fucking idiot. His interviews are boring. And there's not much else to say other than he's a shit-talking little bitch. I'm going to have to blurp a lot of this out.
I wonder what he promised him.
I'm going to have to blurp a lot of this out because it's the first 5 minutes. But the thing is, guys, I'm part of a, I guess we are. We're part of a group chat of, other MMA podcasts. No one fucking likes the guy. He's a fucking idiot.
He's a little snake in the grass.
Yeah. Wait, wrong one.
You'll do.
Well, also,
Who the fuck is that guy?
He's a little fucking retard. There's not much else to say other than I don't like Crazy Cuck. Crazy Cuck, I hope you get canceled again. I think you're a fucking moron. I don't think you belong in this space. But what I'm getting at is Raul's Chihuihuis. You need to respond to our fucking message, and we need to set this up because we are better than Crazy Cuck. We have Greg Jackson and more, but fuck Crazy Cuck. So make sure you respond to us, Chihuihuis. And guys, you guys watching, go on our Instagram, tag him in one of our posts, dude. You guys need to tag him. We need to make this happen. Why should Crazy Cuck get a interview with Chihuihuis when he's such a fucking moron? Mm-hmm. It doesn't make sense. So let's tag him in a post on our Instagram, Panda MMA News 1, and let's make this happen, guys. We want to talk to him. He is a up and coming star. He is the youngest fighter signed in the UFC in history, and he deserves better than some fucking little 5'2" cuck, trying to act like a tough guy when he's fucking a midget. But anyways, Next fight on the card.
Edgar Charius versus Joshua Vaughn.
Can you pull up some their recent fights for me, please? Just click on their picture. Whichever one first. What streak are we talking? Go to the. So he won one. All right. So wait, Joshua. So he's on a 3-fight win streak. No, all right. So he was on a 2-fight win streak. That got canceled by Charles Johnson. Swipe back. Let's see what Homeboy's Homeboy's opponent has. So we have Edgar. Well, these are all fucking canceled pretty much. That draw. Okay, so they're I don't know how to say this nicely, but they're both trash. I think I'm gonna go with Joshua here, just because he seems a little less trash. What can I say that's politically correct? I wonder.
Let me just make sure something.
Shout out, Matt. That is going to be a staple sound of the podcast now.
I just want to make sure.
Are you fucking searching up his OnlyFans? What are we doing here?
This guy, I'm pretty sure this guy, Edgar, I'm pretty sure he trains with the dude that just, the one that beat Stuart, Nicole.
Well, that's amazing. But
anyways,
they're both trash. I mean, him and his opponent.
I'm still going to agree with you on that just based on records here.
Yeah. And also, Dana, what the fuck? Why are they on the main card? Those
are pre's.
Oh, this is okay. Why are they even on the fight card, Dana? You built this as the greatest fight card in history. Why the fuck do we have a bunch of trash nobodies? Nobody knows who they are. We have 10 fights. It's not 15. You chopped it down to 10, dude. Why are you giving us fucking trash?
These next 3 don't even give me energy.
No. Well, let's go through it. Let's go through the fucking garbage Dana put on our plate.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Next one. We have Yasmin versus
You having fun yet?
Versus Souza. Click on the records. Let's see how trash these fuckers are. And why they.
Yasmin's 11-1 and Ketlin's 14-4.
Okay. Once again, if you're chopping down. Whoa. Sorry, guys. My camera. If you're chopping down. Well, God damn it. Fuck me this. If you're chopping down the fucking card and you're cutting off 5 fights, why the fuck are they on the card? It doesn't make sense, Dana. You said the greatest fucking card that anyone's ever heard of.
We haven't even heard of these names.
What are you doing? It's a fucking card for the Mexican. It's gonna be a really big Mexican. We're the Mexican fighters. Why the fuck is Merab and Sean fucking O'Malley headlining? It doesn't make sense. Shut the fuck up, Dana. Why do we have these trash fights? Next one.
Go for it.
We have Manuel Torres versus Ignacio. I'm not gonna say his last name, but Ignacio. I saw him on the Contender. On the Contender, he was actually pretty impressive. I like Ignacio on here. Ignacio belongs. His opponent, God damn it. His opponent, whatever. His opponent's whatever, dude. Opponent's fucking trash, just like so far the rest of the card. But the next fight on the fucking.
Oh my god, dude!
What?
Every time you move that thing, it moves the camera.
Yeah, I know. I just need to keep it still.
You need to chill out with all that.
But anyways, the next fight. Irene Aldana versus Norma Dermont. Yeah, great fight. Not for the fucking sphere where you cut out 5 fights off the fucking card. They don't belong. What are we doing, dude? I didn't get my pick. Ignacio, the last fight, is who I'm picking.
You kind of did anyways. You said you liked him and you were impressed, but
last fight, Ignacio or fucking Manuel?
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one because I don't know either of these guys.
Ignacio had like a highlight knockout on Contender where he did a spinning back heel kick and knocked the guy out.
Okay,
he's very exciting. But Ignacio belongs.
I don't know who Manuel Torres is though. I can't. Really
No
say
one,
much about
no
him.
one does. That's the confusion with this whole fucking card is Dana's putting trash on her fucking plate and we're expected to accept the slop. Irene Aldana and Norma Dumont. Why the fuck are they the featured preliminary card bout? It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, bald man. Make it make sense, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I am so close to showing up at the UFC headquarters with a bottle of oil. You keep this shit up, dude, we're gonna have a fucking issue. It's trash. Next fight on the card.
She's not even Mexican,
She's Brazilian. They're just
which just continues to make this shit not make any sense.
I think that makes Dana racist because he's picking Brazilians. I think in his mind they're Mexicans from across the pond. I don't agree with it, but that's Dana's opinion. Take it up with him.
He's spending way too much time with
take it up with Oily.
Sonnen.
Yeah, take it with fucking Senior Orley. Anyways, on the main card to start it, once again, why the fuck is this on this fucking card? Ode Osborne and Ronaldo Rodriguez. Ode is 12-7. Why the fuck is he on the main card?
Dude, as far as I'm concerned, there's literally only 4 fights on this card worth tuning into.
There's fucking 3. Let's be real.
Well, Chiwi Wiz. That's the only reason why I say 4. Because
that's a hardly. But why the fuck is the main card on the biggest fight card that you said in history? Why is it being opened up by Ode Osborne and Ronaldo Rodriguez? We'll never fucking know because it makes no goddamn sense. Ode couldn't fucking headline a fight night, but yet we're putting him on the main card of what you claim to be the biggest fight card in history. What fucking sense does it make, bald man? I swear to God, dude, you're gonna come out to your car oiled up, and I'm gonna fucking tuck you from the side, and homeboy right here is gonna oil you up while you're being held down. Give me the fuck up, Dana. I promise you.
Do you think Saudi Arabian money, do you think that they're going to be happy with this card at the end of it all?
Dude, they're losing money. There's still 3,000 unsold seats in this event. Canelo's already sold out right across the street. Why? You know what? Do you know why? I'll give you 2 reasons why. Reason number 1, over $2,000 for fucking nosebleeds for a piece of shit card. Reason number 2, a piece of shit card. What are we doing, Dana? Come on, grow the fuck up, brother. Yeah, I'm starting to agree with MMA Guru a little bit here. Dana, I'm starting to agree that Dana needs to step the fuck down, dude, because this is trash. Like, you built this thing up like it was gonna be bigger than 300, dude. This is a fucking disappointment.
$299 was a better card than this, and you guys spent like less than half the money.
301 was a better card, and that was trash.
So moving on. Fucking Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ribovics.
Golden Boy. I like Golden Boy. Daniel Zellhuber. I have Daniel Zellhuber in this. I don't know if it belongs on the main card. It belongs on the fight card. On the fight card, though. Main card prelim, it does belong. His opponent, though. Wait, let me wait, wrong one.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Nobody knows who the fuck this guy is, dude.
You know, I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Let's
too.
go down this rabbit hole really quick. Let's see if this is even a main card worthy opponent.
No, dude.
God damn it.
The last 3 fights are the only main card worthy ones for a fight card that you cut off 5 fights from, dude. 15 fights is the average, but you put fucking 10 trash fights. You have 3 decent ones, dude. I think what it is, you're really trying to test O'Malley's stardom. I think that's what it is. You gave him $299 versus Chito Vera, and that was a stat card. You had Dustin Poirier versus OSD or BSD. You had wasn't Kevin Holland on there? Kevin Holland versus that was 300. It was a stacked ass card, but now you're putting O'Malley on a card full of trash. I think you're trying to test the stardom, and if you are, test it away, dude. But at the same time, you can't get mad when people illegally stream this because this is fucking trash. We're gonna pay for it, dude, but we're not gonna be fucking. You think I'm happy about paying $80 fucking for this garbage, dude? This is the most trash pay-per-view of the year.
Or maybe we won't pay for it. Maybe we'll use those magical sites.
No, we'll pay for it, at least for legal reasons on this podcast. We'll pay for it. Wink, wink.
Anywho, yeah, we're just joking. So this guy won first round on the Contender Series, right hook to ground strikes, and then right after that loses to Lok Radzhabov. Then
Who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. Then he goes UFC 290, gets a decision win, Kamala Kirk, then gets a first round heel kick victory in 37 seconds into the fight against Terrence McKinney, who was 12-1. So he's coming off a win.
But at the same time,
Who the fuck is that guy?
But I'll say this, guys, definitely not Mexican.
and well, Golden Boy is, but at the same time, who the fuck is that guy? Why is he on the main card, Dana? What's this weight class that we're talking about?
Lightweight.
What the fuck, dude? We're talking about the most stacked division in the UFC. You dare put Golden Boy against this fucking schmuck, dude? Dana, I retire, dude. That's all I gotta say. Fucking retire. Pass it on to Hunter. Hunter's a better fucking. He's a better builder of these fight cards than you are. At this point, you're just going for clout. You're trying to get, Nelk Boys and all these social media influencers on. In reality, man, it's fucking disappointing. And also, I'm only going to touch on this lightly because I love Jackson Winks, and I don't want to do anything that's going to stir the pot. But I agree. John Jones is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. There's no question. He is the GOAT. He is the best we've had in history as far as MMA goes. But, you're going to go out and you release these promos that glaze them nonstop, and you're arguing with the reporters who set the pound for pound ranking, saying that he is the pound for pound when he hasn't fought in, a year and a half now?
They said it'll be like 2 years by the time if he steps in the octagon. I
can't clarify it enough. John Jones is the GOAT. There's no question. He's the fucking GOAT. I wish I had a GOAT sound. I should have thought about this before. He's the fucking GOAT, dude. But pound for pound, no. Not right now. Not right now. Maybe when he comes back. Maybe he comes back and he puts on a show. He finishes Stipe and then he goes, takes out Aspinall. Then we can talk about pound for pound. But as of right now, he is the GOAT, not pound for pound. Pound for pound, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure the rankings, is Islam.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. So let's get on to this Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez.
Yeah. This is the first fight on this whole fucking card so far we've reviewed that actually deserves to be on this fucking card.
Which he said wasn't going to happen.
I only said it wasn't going to happen because Brian Ortega, well, he was already gearing up to move up in weight, and then he couldn't make weight against Diego Lopez the first time. And then I don't know, it just seemed like he couldn't make weight anymore. So I assumed he was moving up to middleweight. I'm glad it's happening. Don't get me wrong. Props to Danny Ige for stepping up last minute. He's a hero. But we all wanted Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. Mm-hmm. I just thought because of the fact he said that he was moving up and the fact that he missed weight, it just wasn't going to happen. I'm glad it's happening though. I have Diego Lopez.
Same. I see Diego
by finish
being super aggressive
and finishing him.
And I see it being a finish. I see it being either a knockout, or I could also see it being I could see it being a TKO because Brian's hard.
I could see it being a submission. Dude, Diego Lopez is a legit black belt.
Brian's hard to knock out, and Brian's also slick with grappling too. I see it being a TKO.
Hey man, I'm just telling you right now, no, that finish, no matter how exciting or hard that finish is, no one's finishing harder than Ian Gary in the corner. But the next fight.
All right, the next fight, we got Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. So here's my thoughts. I think Mexico is going to be pretty sad that night because I think Valentina Shevchenko is going to steal the thunder there. And I think she won the last fight too. So
I agree.
That's where we're at.
The last fight, I think Valentina was robbed by the judges because it was Mexican Independence Day. And, obviously she's Russian and Alexa's she's a Hispanic fighter. So they sided with Alexa. I don't think she deserved that. I think that Valentina won that fight very fucking clearly, unless you're fucking blind. I think she won that fight. And I think that's how this is going to play out again. I think it's going to be the same type of thing. It is going to go to decision.
I am looking forward to it, though.
I'm looking
going to
forward
be
to
a banger.
But it's going to go to decision. And as long as the judges aren't as fucking corrupt as the last time they fought, Valentina will win this, in my opinion.
Yeah, same. And
Next
now
fight.
we've got
Main event. The third fight that we've named so far that deserves to be on this card.
God.
3 fights out of 10 that deserve to be here.
yeah. So in Chihuahuas, I can't stress that enough. He's not only Mexican, but
He deserves to be on the prelims, but at the same time, we're talking about a 10 fight card versus a 15 fight.
I would have rather Chihuahuas over Ronaldo Rodriguez and Osborne. I think that makes more sense. Give it to the kid.
I'd rather them just cut that whole fucking fight out. They Ode on the fucking opening of the Vanguard. Like, let's be real here, dude. Let's fucking be real. Who?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Why are we letting Ode over the goddamn card?
Yeah, exactly, dude. That stress level is mutual here. So Sean O'Malley versus Merab fucking
Dvalishvili,
aka Toucan Sam. By the way, we just had a conversation with a guy that he's had some sparring sessions with. And
shout out Anvar. We appreciate your time, brother. What we're about to say does not reflect on you. We think you're an amazing fighter, but we're about to rip up your teammate. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, basically my thought was, is he fucking with Dana or is he that stupid?
He's that stupid.
And so we're at the point now where we just feel like he's probably just that stupid. But maybe I also have this side thought too that he's not very interesting, so they have to do something to stir it up to like try to create controversy to like get people to buy in on this fight. So it could be a little bit of that. Who knows? But regardless, I feel, and I bet you he feels the same way. Sean O'Malley is going to stay on the outside. He's going to piece him up. Merab's going to try to hump leg. I guarantee you Sean's been training on that, and he saw how he lowers his hand when he does certain movements.
He's been caught twice by a check left hook
and
by Marias and also Cejudo.
Yeah. So with that being said, I guarantee you
round 2 finish
that if it takes 2 rounds, I think it's going to be a quick fight. I think that Merab's going to pressure Sean in that way, and so I think that window of opportunity for him is going to happen sooner than later. And once he's wobbled, what Sean's going to do. He's going to turn that volume up, and he's a killer, man.
He's going to do the old dunk, the dunk and the knockout.
Yep, and still.
Yeah, actually, say it again. And still. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. The reason why I predict round 2 finishes just because of the fact that Merab's been built up as this fucking Terminator type character in the bantamweight division. So I think Sean O'Malley's gonna approach the first round. In my opinion, I think he's gonna approach the first round very carefully. He's gonna fill out Merab. He's gonna fill out his movement, his speed, and what he's doing. But round 2, I think Merab is going to try to really pressure Sean. He's going to come at him nonstop, trying to just really sniff that crotch up, dude. We're trying to get all the sense. And I think he's going to leave himself open. And he's going to get caught. If he doesn't get knocked out, dude, what I see, if it's not a knockout, what I see is Sean O'Malley already knows, which we all fucking know because Merab's an idiot. We all know he has a cut on his fucking eye. Sean O'Malley.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing.
Sean O'Malley's going to target that shit. If it's not a knockout, Sean O'Malley's going to open that cut up. It's going to be a doctor stoppage.
You think it's going to be easy to wrestle when you're all bloody?
Yeah. It's going to be either knockout or doctor stoppage is how I see it.
Yeah. Or maybe Toucan Sam's beak gets a little bit broken. I can see that being a possibility too.
His beak's definitely getting broken, but my prediction still stays the same with a broken beak or not.
Sean O'Malley's going to come in like a mother bird and just fucking give him the little.
He's going to chew up the food and feed it to him. It's either finish or doctor stoppage. That's how I see this fight ending.
Yep. Guys, that's UFC 306, the big disappointment, aka the Sphere, aka the stupidly expensive card for no reason,
aka if we're fucking wrong, dude, comment. Let us know we're idiots. But do something. Don't be an AER. Do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Otherwise,
your
keep
wife
doing what you're doing and shut the fuck up.
Or your wife might get fucked if you don't comment. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
But anyways.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. All right.
I think that's where we're at, guys.
I think that about sums it up. So let's get into these interviews, guys. We have well, it sucks that we just
Anvar.
That's what I'm saying. It sucks that we
and
just
Blake Perry.
it sucks that we just broke down Anvar's teammate just getting destroyed. But Anvar, we love you.
Has nothing to do with that guy.
No, but that's what
he
I'm
just got there. He was Tiger Muay Thai.
That's what I'm saying. Has nothing to do with you, Anvar. We love you, brother. We appreciate your time. You're a badass mofo. We can't wait to see you in the big show. So yeah, Anvar's gonna start these interviews off, followed by Blake Perry, who, like I said, has fought in ONE FC, A1, Bellator. He's fought in all the big shows. And yeah, make sure you guys look out, dude, because we're gonna keep in contact with Blake. He lives right like an hour away from us, so we're gonna set it up so he comes in the studio. We do an in studio thing, and like I said, he wanted to grab a drink after, so we'll grab a drink. I'll bring the camera. We'll get some content. Maybe you'll see Blake Perry beat the fuck out of someone. We'll see. We'll see where it leads. But there is big news for Blake Perry coming up. He shared it with us. We cannot share it yet. We're not fucking crazy cuck, dude. I'm not breaking news that doesn't need to be broken until I get the okay. As soon as Blake Perry gives us the okay, it can be shared, we will tell you guys. But until then, we're not gonna be crazy fucking cuck Kev and ruin relationships. If you're watching this, Kev, this is how you handle shit. When you have fighters that tell you private shit, this is how you handle it. You wait till they tell you it's okay to say it. Because guess what? If we were to say what he told us off air, that could possibly end the possible fight we're talking about. Or I don't know if he signed an NDA or anything. You could get him sued. There's a lot of things that you could fuck a fighter over from sharing news that you are not meant to be shared. They told you this because they trust you, but crazy Kev cuck fucking midget fuck, he doesn't understand that, and he just burns bridges, dude. That's why he's constantly getting canceled. He's constantly reporting fake fights. I can't stress it enough, guys. If you watch Crazy Kev, I don't know why. He's a fucking moron. But anyways, let's get into these interviews, guys.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
We'll check in with you guys after the interviews. We'll hit the current events, and yeah, look out. Nothing.
All right, guys, we are here with Blake, the Nature Boy Perry. How you doing, brother?
Doing great, man. Stoked to be here.
Yeah. Are you on vacation right now?
Bro, I'm actually in Chicago right now for my boys' fight. My teammate Andrew Priolo just fought for a belt last night in Chicago for Maximus Promotions. They gave us his hat. Yeah, it was awesome, man. He won, got the belt, got to meet some cool people, and now we just had a couple beers, ate some deep dish pizza. It's been a good day, man. So I'm just walking around Chicago.
Let me ask you this, because I'm a fat ass, dude.
No, do it. I'm here for it, man.
Let me know right now. Is the deep dish really worth it?
Okay, so I got to look around before I say
Here we go.
Because I am in downtown Chicago. I don't want to get shot. But personally, I'm more of a New York style guy, like the like thin, bro, like the thin floppy pizza that's like kind of stretchy. You know what I'm saying? Like versus like the pie style fork and knife pizza. It was delicious. I mean, I would gladly fuck up that pizza I just ate. Don't get me wrong. Any day of the week, I'll eat that. However, I'm more of a thin, like Brooklyn style pizza kind of guy.
Yes, sir. I've been to New York one time. I went for UFC. What is it? 260? Yeah, 268. And dude, my home was that pizza place across the street from MSG. I ate there fucking every day I was there, dude. New York pizza's undefeated, dude. My family comes from the East Coast. They always talked about it. And I finally got to experience it. I got to experience the crazy homeless too, which was wild. But
You guys just find out I'm actually homeless. Like, my friend didn't fight here last night. I just live in.
Hey, joke's on you, dude. I'm actually not a fighter.
I'm just making it all up. This is my house.
well, fuck, dude. You know, hey, man. You've worn a lot of different shoes. You fought at ONE FC. You fought at Bellator. You fought at A1 Combat. I don't know. I'm running out of names to say that you fought in. But what's the experiences and the competition level differ? How does it differ between the organizations?
So at the kind of beginning levels, beginning like regional pro levels, right? It's, you know, it's kind of misleading because a lot of even the biggest shows in the world, like Bellator and all that, Cage Warriors, whatever, when you get on like the regional scene, the earlier fights in the card, a lot of times it's the same guys. Like someone you would fight in Bellator is also a local guy. You know, it's just when Bellator comes through that city, they'll have the whole undercard is local guys, right? Like local pros. And not to undersell, you know what I mean? Like I'm super proud of that. Don't get me wrong. And I had a blast. However, in terms of like differences in promotions and levels, I haven't quite got to the point to where I'm like, I'm fighting like Bellator dudes or Cage Warrior dude. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more, I'm fighting kind of local guys still, but we're gonna get there, bro. So, yeah, I would say so far my experience from promotion to promotion has been kind of similar. All you know, whether it was A1 Combat, Bellator, Cage Warriors, all of them were dope. Like there isn't one of them that I wouldn't fight for again. You know, if the offer came through. But yeah, no, all the promotions I fought for have been dope, and we're all cool in their own way.
So, dude, you fought in our backyard. You know, 2022. You were in Stockton.
209.
And you fought what's his name, McCain, I think it was.
Yes.
So, and that's how I got to know you initially, right? Because of that crazy nose injury you experienced while you were in our backyard. Dude, if I didn't have to work, I was going to be there. I'm so pissed, man. That was such a cool, your fight, everybody's fight, like the whole thing through. Yeah. I mean, it was a slugfest, right? And one of the things I admired about you, especially in that fight, not only with your willingness to push through, and I think had they let you do it, you probably would have won that fight because he was looking hella tired. And you were just like, fuck, dude, my nose already broken. It's like, whatever, just we're going to do this thing, right? But I love your ability to actually be a mixed martial artist, because some people are stand up or some people are only ground game, whereas you do a really good job of blending it all together. Is that something you guys work on a lot, is not just being like singly fundamental, but like, you know, being actually mixed martial arts?
So that's a really good question. First off, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. However, yeah, bro, because to be brutally honest, there's no one area that I'm just elite at, right? Like, I fight dudes that are better wrestlers than me. I fight dudes that are better straight strikers than me, dudes that are better straight grapplers than me. But I'm a fucking good mixed martial artist, right? I'm good at making it kind of blending the styles and doing a dirty, watered down version of all of it combined, right? Like if I was to take a pro boxing fight right now or enter a fucking freestyle wrestling tournament or high level jiu-jitsu, right? Like all of them would beat me, right? There's no one area that it's like, oh man, like this one area I'm elite in. However, what makes me fucking good is, you know, I'm good at adapting. Like, hey, this dude's a better wrestler than me. This dude's a better striker. I'm still going to beat him, right? I'm good at tying things together to beat them at what they're good at even. You know what I mean? It's just, that's kind of the beauty of MMA. It's all, you can kind of blend things and make it ugly, yet beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of works that way. And it's in my favor that way, that I'm not necessarily a specialist in one area. Because, yeah, you know, got to mix it up. And different opponents too, you know what I'm saying? Like say I'm fighting, say I was this elite wrestler, you know, and then that's all my style, and then I come across a dude who's a better wrestler than me, like then what? I just lose, you know? So it's like, nah, I want to be able to face dudes that would whoop me in a wrestling match or dudes that would knock me out in a boxing match, but I still want to be able to fuck them up in a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know, what you just described is pretty much the John Jones, you know, the recipe to success. I mean, you whatever your opponent's good at, you kind of take that, you show you're better at in that that realm. But
yeah, dude.
You know what I'm very curious about though is your training routine. Can you walk us through a typical training day for you? How do you prepare for your fights?
So dang man, so I'm super lucky that I have a like family where I train at, and I know everyone says that, right? Everyone's gym's the best. Everyone's got their family. And you ask anyone, they're gonna say that. But damn, dude, I mean that shit, dude. Like I've been to so many gyms to where either one, you're just a number, or you go to, I'm not gonna name drop, but there's like a bunch of gyms that are like the elite gyms in the world, and they don't give a fuck about you unless you're the UFC champ. You know what I mean? And you're just a sparring partner for those guys. Whereas where I'm at, it's a small group, right? I'm in a little gym, like size wise, it's not a huge gym and nobody MMA, right? But it's super tight knit, man. Like anyone on that team, I borderline live with the guys, man. I like basically live at the gym. I'm there 24/7, and then I'm hanging out with them too on the outside. You know what I mean? Like I'm at my boys' weddings. I'm at anything that happens, whether they need help moving, they need help, anything like that. It's like it's not even a question. Like yeah, like I'm there. Like you don't even got to ask me. You know what I mean? And that's what's different from most gyms is like it's like really, really is a family. Like I went through hard times, and they went through hard times, and it's not a question at 2 a.m. if I need someone or if they need me. It's not even a second thought. Like I'm there. Like that's my small tight knit crew, and I'll do anything for those guys, man. I'll give them money if they need it because I know they'll pay me back. You know what I mean? Things like that. To where you go into these high level gyms, and if you were to ask some big wig UFC dude, like, hey man, I need help moving out of my apartment this weekend, they'd be like, fuck off, dude. Like, you know who I am. You know what I mean? And it's not like that at all, dude. No egos, no. And I really, really think that translates to fighting too, man. Like when you got a group like that you care about too, like as people, not just like, oh yeah, that's my teammate. Like, nah, that's my fucking brother out there, man. And I think that makes a big difference for sure. So a typical day of training is, we train hard just like all gyms, right? We train hard, we fight hard, all that good stuff, right? But the thing that sets us apart from all the other gyms that train hard is we really, really, really are boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I can definitely understand it, man. I know in my current state I don't look like it, but I did Muay Thai for 7 years, so I understand the whole brotherhood. I understand the whole brotherhood thing, and I definitely appreciate what you're saying, man. The only thing I want to say before he asks his next question is I fucking love the team name, dude. Nobody MMA. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome.
Hell yeah, bro. No, that's shout out to our coach Sonny Ramos. Like he made that way before he met me. But nah, bro, it's just, everyone's got these like tough names, like elite whatever, and world class this and that, and it's like, nah, dude, we're a bunch of fucking nobodies. Like, because like we're the same dudes that'll fight those big name gyms, and then you'll catch us at the bar Saturday just fucking kicking it, doing karaoke. You know what I mean? Like shit like that is like, that's just who we are as people. And I think that kind of is a testament too to like not only our fighting style, but like the events we go to, man, because we get brought in all the time as B-side, right? Like I feel like that's like 90% of our fights is like the hometown dude, everyone's there for them, and then we walk out, make a scene, and like you can just feel a room does not fuck with you. I feel like that's like most of our fights. It's like kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like, but we love it, man. We go in, we're the not hometown dudes, so that's kind of where he got the name, keeping that mentality that even if we're at the top ranks like we're doing, now we're on these big shows, we're on these big world shows, but we keep that, the nobody mentality of like, no, we're not better than anyone, we're not fucking, hot shots now. We're the same fucking dudes you see at the bar, and now we're doing it on the world stage,
Are you still active military?
I'm not anymore, man. I got out. That's cool. So I'm able to have a little beard now, smoke a little weed, you know what I mean?
Let's
Shit I
go.
wasn't able to do a year ago, but no, I'm out now. I was in the Air Force, and now I'm just homeless in Chicago. No. But no, I am out now. Yeah.
Hey, shout out Travis Air Force Base.
Hey, shout out Travis.
Yeah, I did a little bit of work there.
There we go. I like it. Oh, for real?
No, not like I was in the military, but I used to do land surveys, so we had to fix up the runways and stuff for those guys.
Nice. Okay,
and just
cool.
make sure they had a nice smooth runway to come into.
There we go. Y'all had to go through the little visitor, get the passes and all that shit. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. So you guys you're in the Bay Area now. You were originally from what, Ohio?
Yes.
Small town or like Cleveland?
So it's funny. So I'm from a small town, right? I'm not from Cleveland. It depends who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to someone from Ohio, I'll be like, yeah, I'm from Jefferson, Ohio. It's a small town. I mean, like, they know, right? I'll be like, Jefferson, Ohio. If I'm talking to someone from California or something, you know, and I say Jefferson, Ohio, they're like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, tell me the biggest city, you know? So I'll be like, like Cleveland's the closest biggest city. But, you know, I'm not from Cleveland at all. You know, it'd be like me from Fairfield saying I'm from Stockton. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an hour away, bro. But, you know, to someone who's not from here at all, I'll say Cleveland. But I'm not from Cleveland. I'm from Jefferson, Ohio. Super small town. Don't mean to brag, but we had the county fair, you know, where they show the cows and sell them. So we're kind of a big deal in Ashtabula County, bro. You know, we're not your typical town. So, you know, I'm sure you guys have heard of Jefferson, Ohio, you know, like.
Oh, I'm sure you've heard of Oakdale, California, man.
Oakdale, bud.
I don't need to give you, entrance. You know us, I'm sure. But
I'm just confused. If you're from the Bay Area, why are we not doing this in person?
He's in.
I know he's in Chicago right now. I'm saying we should have done this in person.
Oh, dude, run that, bro. You guys want to meet up again sometime? I'll gladly cruise through the 209. No question, dude. That's not even that far. I'll come through. In-person ones are fun as hell. I'm super down to do another one sometime. I'll cruise through.
That'd be fire, man.
Yeah.
Hey, well, so I was going to ask you was because we grew up in a small town too, so we could totally get it. And my thought was, this is a question I have for people. You know, you ask somebody from the Bay Area, like, hey, what's it like living in the Bay Area? They're just used to that, right? But let me ask you this: going from being from Ohio to going to a place like, you know, near San Francisco, right?
Yep.
What's that like for you? Was there a bit of a culture shock initially, or was it like, you know, were you easy to adapt to like the fast paced kind of lifestyle out there?
Dude, super culture shock, right? Like there's, you know, I feel like there's like human nature things that are going to be the same anywhere. However, in terms of like lifestyle differences, you nailed it, man. It's like, there's just stuff that happens in San Francisco that I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now, bro? Like, I'm just not used to, you know? And the people born and raised there are like, yeah, you know, like, you walk through this area and there's just this and that going on. I'm like, no, bro. I don't
You're
know,
like, no,
bro.
I don't get it.
Yeah, like, well, help me, dude. What the fuck is happening, bro? But no, it's good. You know, I think it's good to grow, you know what I mean? Like, it's a learning experience, but also, like, it's also cool, too, like, to different walks of life, you know? You know, I didn't want to stay. There's a reason, you know, I left. I didn't want to. I love where I'm from. I fucking shout out Jefferson, Ohio. You know, I loved it. But also, you know, you hit that point in your life when you're like, all right, man, like the hometown's been amazing. I love it. Never, ever forget to rep where I came from. But also, like, damn, I need to see some more. You know what I'm saying? Like, something different, anything different, right? And I kind of got to that point, and yeah, I'm thankful I did it, and I love the Bay Area now. You know, I feel like I'm from there, even though, you know, I've only been there 3-4 years, but you know, starting to feel like a Bay Area guy. You know what I'm saying?
It's contagious, bro. You're gonna start fucking doing these, right?
You know what I mean? Listen to a little Mac Dre a couple times.
That's right.
You know, it's funny that you know, you mentioned San Francisco. Little behind the scenes, I've been to the Crazy Horse in San Francisco, the old strip club, you know. Whenever it closes down, you know,
here we go.
Whenever it closes down, you're walking back to your car and you see all the homeless people, you know, just you're walking back like, dude, am I about to fight homeless guys right now? Like you don't know.
There we go.
But that's just a side statement. The question I'm actually it's not a good segue, but the question I'm getting at is I'm curious, what's the most memorable moment in your fighting career so far? Most memorable fight, opponent, you know, so far?
You're right. That was a terrible segue.
No, dude, honestly, a great segue, because, like, you know, my girl doesn't watch these. How are the strippers at the Crazy Horse? Super good.
They're pretty good. Sometimes you get the porn stars in there.
All right, cool. But no, dude, damn, it's a good question. Most memorable moment. So I've got a few. I think from like a sentimental aspect, my first ever fight, shout out iTrampoline in Waipahu, Hawaii. just a random trampoline place they empty out and then let dudes beat the shit out of each other. That was cool. But also, I think just biggest overall memorable has got to be between one of my first 2 pro fights, either getting the finish for Bellator or getting my face busted in half and then the whole world roasting me on the internet. Those are both pretty cool, bro. So, yeah, I would say one of those. What did I list? 3? I think one of those 3.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody could hate for that because it's not like you decided to quit. You know what I mean?
You'd be surprised.
You gotta have balls to do that.
Shit happens, dude.
You'd be surprised. People find a way to talk shit.
Oh, I know. The internet's undefeated.
But I'll be fucking just hanging out and I'll get a notification and it's from like at Timmy the 10-year-old and you're like, what a fucking idiot. I'm like, God damn it. Fuck. A reply like, fuck you, Timmy. No, but no, man, it's been cool. It's been a good ride.
Yo, Timmy, I'm homeless and I'm gonna be sleeping in your bushes tonight. I'm gonna be drinking your milk without a cup.
You're damn right.
Straight out the fridge, Timmy. I'm gonna be your stepdad. You better chill out.
Fuck you, Timmy.
Just plot for years just to like move into his house, marry his mom.
Put your hand on his shoulder.
I play the long game, bro.
Remember when you called me an idiot on the internet, Timmy? It was fucking your mom now.
But
Oh, shoot, man. Well, hey, listen, man, we don't want to take up a bunch of your time, but we did want to get you on and have a little chit chat with you, and we appreciate you hopping on with us.
yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah, dude. Next time we definitely got to do this in person. If you're right around the corner, dude, let's get you in the studio. Let's do this in person.
Yeah, no doubt. Whenever you guys want.
We can create some content. You can beat me and my buddy up here, and we can get some views off it. But no, dude, we really appreciate. Real quick before we sign off, do you have a fight upcoming, or do you have a name in mind that that you're wanting to fight?
So we're looking right now at December. There's no names, and we're talking to a promotion, but nothing's signed yet, so I don't even want to say. But I'll talk to y'all off air. But we're looking at December right now. December timeframe to get back in there, and I can't wait, man. And in the meantime, it's been awesome. Just doing lots of the coach side of it too. You know, I've been training a lot, but again, shout out to my boy Andrew Priolo. Last night, he got the 185-pound belt from Maximus Promotions in Chicago, and it was a cool experience for me too. You know, I got to not only corner him, but I got to meet some like super world-class, renowned people. Like I even got to corner with Clarissa Masadiego, who I'm sure you guys know, and I'm sure all the listeners know, is like a world-class coach. So, I mean, that was like, honestly, I was like starstruck for me too, just to be in a corner with an undefeated MMA coach like that. So overall, it's been a kind of a humbling experience, and it's been an awesome weekend. I can't wait to get back in there myself.
That's fire, man. Well, hey, listen, we're gonna stop this recording here, and then we'd love to hear what you got to say off air.
Yeah,
You got it.
Yeah, for sure, dude. We definitely we're gonna have a little convo off air. But thank you for joining us, man. We really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, especially for waiting for us while we're at this crappy hot broth place.
I don't got taste buds no more.
Hey, the only thing that made it good was a sake bomb. So
I needed to finish my beer anyway, so it worked out.
Oh, cool,
all right, brother. Well, we'll talk off air, but I really appreciate you joining us.
Peace. Appreciate you guys.
All right, guys. We are here with the badass, the legend, Anvar, the Uzbek Boynazarov. And you got the first question, my friend.
Yeah, my first question is, I'm always on the internet, just hungry for more MMA videos. And for a minute there, Tiger Muay Thai just kept popping up. You got that guy going, yeah, every time you hit the bags, and then when you started to tire out, he'd start coming at you and just start hitting you at the pads, man. Tell me what it's like to actually train there.
Yeah, first thing, thank you guys having me here. Man, yeah, as soon as, when I came to travel to Thailand 2008, and just like accidentally, I just saw the gyms, and like you said, this guys was hitting the pad or bag, like, hey, like I can hear noise and just hit smashing the bag or pad work. And it's kind of, oh man, first thing, what I think in my head, I want to try this, I want to hit like him, I want to kick like him. And first, what I think about it, and this is how I started, though. First thing, like is I don't know, maybe is we can call like a power, or it's just intense. It's something like like crazy energy, and you wanna put on it, and you wanna it's like a drug. You wanna keep doing again and again and again. It looks like a boring and same thing, but as soon as you hit it, you want to hit harder, you want to hit faster, and you want to be, what I'm saying. Just what we watch, like you said, as soon as you type on the social media or internet, just Muay Thai come up like a Liam Harrison in England. The guy, he kicking like a crazy, like and even I'm like, oh man, I want to do like him. Sam, first when I watched the workout, he was doing kick. I was K1 in like 2002, 2005 around same area in Japan, like K1 kickboxing guys, like the good boxers, this kickboxers, Muay Thai fighters, and even I didn't know what is Muay Thai in this time. I just watched the K1 accidentally, and I watched one guy, he was kicking everyone. Man, this is a different kick, everyone can kick. We have like karate kick, kickboxing, and all kind of, but this is different kick, the guy, he putting everything on it, the emotional, like a feeling, his soul. And I'm like, I asked my friend, who's this guy? He said, Wakao, who's the Wakao? He said, oh, is this guy Muay Thai from Thailand, Even I don't heard what is Thailand, where's Thailand, or what is Muay Thai. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, man, this guy's so mean, he kicking some guys, he's so good, strong, and have fast boxers, this guy kicking them, he breaking down low kick, like even tip, it looks like a simple, but this guy, he's so fast, like a mean, I'm like, wow, I want to do this, I really want to try it. Then how it started everything. This is all what the Muay Thai or kickboxing MMA fighters, just while we trying to keep flying to Thailand, and learning Muay Thai is that as soon as first when I watch, it look like a simple, but man, then is a hard thing being there and kicking someone with your all power and coming back. Like sometimes first beginning, I think I'm kicking in the even sparring. I'm like, oh man, if I keep kicking all my power, I'm losing power. I'm running out of gas. But man, this is how is a mental, how you need to build your energy, your power. Man, that's why like there's a big discipline though. This is just why the guys. The first time I saw the guys was running like a 7-8 mile, like a 10 kilometer in Thailand every morning. I'm like, wow, man, why you need this running a lot every day, Maybe have 1 week, 1 time, 2 time, like a 10 kilometer, bro, every day. Come on. And they're like, man, he have no answer, but I understand now. I feel this, but you must, like this. There's different cardio on it.
Yeah, dude. I got exposed to you because I saw some of your viral knockouts, the flying knees, dude. I am a very massive fan, and I wish I wish we could see your type of striking in like the UFC. Dude. I would love to see in UFC. I think you do very well. I can't express enough. I obviously my current form. It's hard to tell, but I did Muay Thai for 7 years, so I appreciate everything I see in your videos, man. So once again, I can't express how much of a huge fan I am. But my question is, what inspired you to pursue a career in combat sports, and how did you get your start?
First of all, to being one of strong man in the world, So, well, I was born in some small countries, like just mountain everywhere, and in that time, there's not really like a social media or internet. Like even I remember we just watch. My father used to watch like a boxing, like a Mike Tyson. Soon as I saw when I was young, and he was just how he's the energy, and he coming up like a ring and just one punch, big dirt like slipping down, and I'm like, wow, man, I want to do this, I want to be like him. And I kept imagining like anytime I go out, like try to shut up boxing like him, hitting like him in my mind. But as soon as I growing up, I do taekwondo. I try taekwondo, and it was fun. Just more kicking, like a throwing everything on the area. Like a more flexible, more fast. It's different cardio. Then, soon as in my high school or college time, I think college time, yeah, I watched kickboxing, and I watched the Boca. His name was Boca Porprambook, something like Boca Porprambook, and keep searching this guy. How, like I said, how he just winning the fight only one kick. He just keep kicking. In different cardio, and I think, oh, maybe I wanna see myself there, and so how I end up in flying to Thailand, and become a Muay Thai fighter, and in 5 years make a 100 pro Muay Thai fight, and from there and sign up Glory Kickboxing, and the biggest kickboxing event in that time, and all the way fight for a few time for title, being number one contender for a few years. Man, yeah, from Muay Thai to switching to kickboxing, and from kickboxing now switch to MMA, and I start 2020. I start jiu-jitsu first time, and it was very uncomfortable. But man, soon as is there's a challenge though, you put yourself this position uncomfortable, and it's like every day you keep reading new page, and this make you more interesting in time of life. So in 1 year, I become a very interesting with jiu-jitsu, and then as soon as I started fighting MMA, and I understand this wrestling is a big deal in MMA, and I started training wrestling. And wrestling is a different sport, different cardio, different movement, and I start to love this sport. This is how just what we call mixed martial arts. From bringing the MMA, you bring best MMA or best Muay Thai fighter to cage. As soon as referee say fight, it doesn't work. Because you need to grapple, you need to wrestling everything. Best boxer or best grapplers you bring to cage, and you say fight, and you jab his face, he forget his technique, everything. But if there's there, just why MMA is what I realized. Now this is 4 years, 3.5, 4 years I'm doing MMA now. Is a very different fighting style. You must find yourself there on your comfort. You have to be on yourself. But become a good being a good striker in MMA is an art, but you must learn how to grappling, how to jiu-jitsu, how to wrestling. Then you can mixing up everything, and you can find on your defense. So still, I think still I'm so new in MMA, but I have a big love and a big respect for this sport, and for all athletes. How they sacrificing hard work, everything, and living this dream in this journey.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you're a hero, but what I gotta say, man, is it's almost like the Spider-Man meme. We're the same. Sorry, man. I just had to say that.
Hey, so like you said, you've had hundreds of fights already. What's been the most memorable?
Another after I did another few, but mostly in kickboxing. All of them like almost 130 fight now. Last
Wow.
14 years, I fight like 130 plus fights.
That's insane.
All.
Two questions. Is it still possible after 130 fights to get the butterflies going into that space? And then the second part of it is, out of all those fights, what's been the most memorable one for you, and why?
Yes, I try myself in so many sports. During fighting Muay Thai, I do a few boxing fights in Thailand, and prison fights, bare knuckle in Burma, like a lightweight, and now all grappling, all kind of stuff, MMA happening, kickboxing. And like earlier, you asked me about the Muay Thai, like a kicking, flying knees. is kind of when you're striking. You see, in kickboxing, I fight kickbox, and what I realize, uh, you just need to stand up, each guys, in not stop. There's small timing, right? You just need to hit same time. You need to defense. You sometimes you can back up, but in a Muay Thai, you just here. There's the culture. You cannot back up. You must keep throwing. Some guy always keep kicking. You same time you need to defense and uh, use your other Muay Thai clinch or kicking, whatever. So from there, keep doing hour and hour everything. There's you have a character, right? You need to have own your fighting character, and you put on your emotional, your physical, everything. This is how coming up flying knees, like a jumping tip or something, crazy elbow, spinning elbow. You don't plan this, right? But you throw in the training maybe 1,000 times, like Bruce Lee said. The all kind of watching movies when I was young, bring me to martial arts because of for figuring out. We all watch these movies like. I was one day I was watching the kickboxer Jean-Claude Van Damme. He flying to Thailand, and the guy brothers fighting Muay Thai or whatever, the tempo, everything. From there too, I learned something. This all kind of things give me some motivation. Then I can see, I can imagine, I can see myself there. Then some movie come up like a Tony Jaa, right? Remember Tony Jaa, the guy actor in is it called Ong Bak, something like Ong Bak, I think Ong Bak, yeah, the movie. The guy coming up and he just is flying knee, using everything, and smashing everyone in the street, kind of movie. This thing is, you imagine, you can see yourself there. Like to the kids watch like a Spider-Man and try to be like this or Batman, whatever kind of thing is. When we was young, it's how is this all starting from there, and keep practicing. You need to keep. Sometimes you need to push yourself when no one watching, no one seeing. Not only in the gym though. Just why how champions become special because they work double. They work in the gym, and when you come back home, they wanna just why so many guys they wanna be alone because they wanna do something, and when no one watching them, then you can start to make everything correct, perfectly. You imagine, you focus 100%. Then when you fight, this everything come up from your heart, from your inside. Like every time I have in my career 54, 55 plus KOs, one punch, one kick, one flying knee KOs. Every time how it happened, sometimes I train so hard, I prepare myself, and I want to finish some guy, maybe just one punch. It doesn't, it not happen, This day, maybe I may lose my fight, But sometimes I do everything, I practice. Like I said, I be alone. I focus, I focus. I keep doing this. I keep imagine it's touching. I keep touching him. I keep touching him in my mind. Then and I go fight, but I don't plan for this. I just warm up everything like every day, every time natural. When I'm there, I'm just fighting, fighting, fighting. I don't plan nothing. I'm just enjoying. I'm just relaxing. I'm doing everything, trying defense, hitting back, firing back. Boom! I'm like, wow, he's down. Maybe flying knee has happened, or maybe something low kick, maybe punch something. I'm like, wow, I don't expecting even myself. So this is a real life experience. What I can say is just being sometime you must live inside of this, like Floyd Mayweather said. I was watching, and sometime I was in Thailand. First I came Thailand, YouTube, everything. I said, wow, the internet is very nice. And I kept watching all fighters and what everyone doing, how they training, what they eating. Most first thing, knowledge. There's today what I realized. All traveling and this fighting, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and MMA. What I realized, so many fighters. Like you guys said, well, I understand we're doing hardest job in the world, like 2-3% people doing today mixed martial arts is a hardest job. There's so many sacrifices. There's consistency, discipline, And so many people, they love this job, but body cannot handle, so you have to be special for this kind of. Some fighters say, they said, oh, maybe this is you born for this. Some fighters say, oh, hard work. Maybe they all, what I can say is they all. So many fighters, they have dream to fight in UFC, but not become a UFC champion. Same in Muay Thai kickboxing. So many guys, they wanna fight in glory kickboxing, one championship today. The young fighters, but there's you have to understand, young fighters, you have to put a big goal though, then you can go closer there. If you just your dream becoming just glory, I want to fight in glory kickboxing, this is my dream, then you in and out, you just go, maybe one win, two win in loss, or win loss, and just you out, and you, because of why, because of focusing outside of this job, like Floyd Mayweather said. If you're really living inside of this job, you're focusing, like Hamzat was saying, he was living in the gym. Why? You see, because he believing before he coming to UFC, he already here. He living himself. He don't need no one's help or anything. He believing himself from day first one. And he living in the gym, he's alone by himself, everyone out, we don't know, but he knows he work, he was there, he imagined every day he doing things, maybe, he working, just why he's here now, just why he's staying on the top. So many high level fighters, because of championship mindset, we have to fix here first to get there. Like Mike Tyson said, you have to be not strong, you have to be here champion first, not then you become here, like you said. So yes, this I'm learning though, the knowledge, and like you said, after fighting 130 plus fights, I was talking my coach, I'm a good thing, I never get knocked down, I never get knocked down. Maybe I been in TKO, but body shot, body knee, Muay Thai, and from the elbows, the thing is, stops fights, referee stops, this happened, but I feel still great, my body, like I feel like last 14 years fighting Muay Thai kickboxing, and I learned how to fight, and now I think I'm finding myself in MMA, because MMA is a more natural, everything you're doing, like you have to be, you need to wrestling when it's time to wrestle, you have to be you need to box when it's time to box, you have to use your kicks. What are my experience? There's everyone focusing more grappling, more boxing. Then I want to be the guy, and like you said, as soon as the goal, figuring out myself, still I feel young, my body still, because I start later. I said when I'm 20, I moved to Thailand, and I start my pro career in Thailand when I'm 20. So now I'm 35. In last 15 years, what I'm doing, but all my life I live inside of the sport. Doesn't matter. Maybe sometime in Thailand, Muay Thai lifestyle is not easy right now. Things change. In this time back in the day, 2010, first time when I come to Thailand, like all foreign fighters, they know each other. And we know, oh, Kevin Ross, oh, from USA. Oh, Anvar from there. Oh, Damian from France. This guy, Jomin Paul from Australia. Like everyone know each other. Only few foreign fighters. Just why these guys, they push. They live in the like a real Muay Thai life in that time. In that time, we don't live in the hotel. We live in the like real, like a gladiator lifestyle. And I realizing this time. I was saying, I used to tell my friend, yo, man, if we can record now our lifestyle, after 5-10 years, man, this is gonna be a very good story. He says this time I can see, the future. Now it is this time right now. Right now I'm looking to Thailand, and I'm telling my friend, look, man, today's guys so lucky, they coming, if they're all traveling to Thailand now. There's so many foreign fighters, so many gyms, so many new promotion. More fights become easy. Before only 5 rounds, all fight. Today become 3 rounds. and everything man so easy, because before only big gloves. Today they're doing small gloves. If I'm a good boxer, I can make it easy. But is it not? We're not playing real Muay Thai over there. Like a clinch become like a few seconds today, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You cannot like a full time clinch. So yeah, and today we all know about Thai lifestyle, Muay Thai lifestyle. So before we traveling to Thailand, I can prepare myself and do all plans when I'm there and coming back. But in that time is not really. Everyone just go to Bangkok like searching. Very be careful, you need to talk to people. And coming to island like Phuket where we was, if everyone think negative, like dangerous, oh, don't go this island, last week, we find out some dangerous thing in there, like always negative thoughts about it. Today, you can find everything, social media, what's happening, and before you get there. So yeah, man, today is a sport become a next level today. We're using all kind of recovery things. That's why the goal become a UFC champion. I believe in myself. I believe I can see this in my mind, and I'm really enjoying and finding myself in the cage. Still I'm uncomfortable, but still there's small timing. There's still so many things I need to figure out, but it's okay. I give some time myself. I keep working, keep fighting, and figure out and get to UFC, and from there no lose. Just go. All the way. Again, I have a big respect for these guys because I see how it's hard is mixed martial arts. It's not just for cardio. You just not go morning 10 kilometer run, come back just all day head one kick and go to win the fight. Now it's not work this way. You have to be ready for everything. You need to training jiu-jitsu, wrestling, boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, everything. And it's just why straight conditioning have to be different. You have to work for your hip, your neck, your shoulder, arm, leg, all kind of stuff. This will make me more interesting and bring me more love and make me more work harder. But the thing is, the hard thing is just living inside of this sport, the focusing 100%. So this is all mental part. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying now. I'm enjoying, and I think I find myself in MMA. This I can say, and like I said, today is more coming technology. Everything we can use for recovery for body, So I can go for maybe another 7-10 years. From I'm 35 years old now, and I feel like I learn. I have no injury, nothing in my body, all good. My mind clear, everything, and every time I fight, I feel like I miss more striking, everything, and every time I'm learning new, and I'm enjoying. Started doing more like wrestling, jiu-jitsu competitions, to put myself different challenge and learn to push my body. Uh, so man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. Like I said, I wanna go for another 7-10 years. Take care of my body, eat good, try to use all new technology things. Oxygen, all ice therapy, all kinda. Today, all chiropractors. Man, I'm enjoying life is good. I'm enjoying the journey, to be honest. Now I'm here in Las Vegas, training in Syndicate MMA with Coach John. Chris here. There's best grapplers, wrestling guys. In good fighters in my weight class. You said Marab fighting for title next week. Uh, Man, yeah, I'm learning a lot, and I'm enjoying working with these guys. And I'm exciting for next fight. But I want to try everything before going to UFC. And now I was talking to my manager, and he was like, "Yo, you wanna do something in karate combat? Do something. Is gonna be a good experience for MMA." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go. Looks good. I love it. How they set up everything karate combat." It's like remind me like it's the old movies like Jean-Claude Van Damme, like something. It's cool. Oh, and they're bringing all kind of guys, good MMA guys, good wrestlers or boxers, karate, bring from all kind of promotion. That's great. The guys doing good over there. Why not? I want to join and do something over there. So I'm excited for future,
Yeah, dude. You mentioned the kickboxing movie, man, and your fighting style literally embodies the kickboxing movie. Like I can't explain to you enough how much I love those highlights I see. Like you're talking about the flying knees and even that one clip you posted, the Muay Thai versus boxing, and you're just piecing that guy up against a kid. I'm a major fan of your style, man. I I don't have much else to say other than I really want to see you on the Contender or Ultimate Fighter. I really want to see you in the UFC, dude, because I think you would give a lot of these guys problems.
Oh man, thank you. Yes, this is a plan though. This is a goal. Get as soon as I figure out the MMA, everything, being comfortable on grappling, and get there and shock the world. Great things in the UFC, because today there's the biggest shows. I'm saying again, I chase this dream, not become a fame or making so much money, but doing great things. Doing like a flying knee. Everything, spinning elbows, all kind of beauty things in striking. Sometimes maybe a beautiful submission, doing all kind of using mixed martial arts, and just why I really want to be in UFC and bring another level. Something new in mixed martial arts. To show everything like a real Muay Thai. Because of how I learned the Muay Thai, and using in the ring, using in the kickboxing ring, now using in the MMA ring. This is a goal, because I see there's everyone bring something on the table. So my goal to bring something beautiful, like a clean everything, like a flying knees, like a keep, what I'm saying, like a height, everything, low kicks. Then this is the goal though. This is bring like you guys saying, like this make art though. This makes a mixed martial arts. This is the goal. Yes, this is the plan. Now this is just why I'm here and pushing myself to the next level.
This is my last question for you. Have you had a chance to train with Merab?
Yes. I train with Marab. I spar with him. I jujitsu. I do the jujitsu with him. I wrestling. I do practice with the training partner together. Uh, Man, he's a humble human, very humble guy. And he always, as soon as you saw him in the gym, he always busy. He doing something, working, hitting pad work, doing bag work, or grappling. Practicing something, learning. Uh, and in the sparring, Sam, this guy, he's just why they call him machine. He not stopping. He just doing boxing and just going for your leg, from leg, just let it go and try to kick, from kick going again, maybe double leg, from there, let it go again, using his striking. In just why I think he's a number one contender in the fighting for the title, and he make time to teach for others, like young guys in the gym or any fighter, because of this, this fighting life. What I understand from traveling and learning, meeting all kind of high level fighters in the world, this kind of like a religion, like it's like kind of we all speak one language. As soon as like you meet in the gym or somewhere, you meet high level athlete, you start to understand each other without talking, kind of body language. Just why as soon as when I walk into syndicate, I saw the Marab, and I feel the energy, I start the training. He feels the energy, and we spar everything. He feels something, I feel something, and how his respect come up, and start to, I can see some mistake he doing. I try to show him like my Muay Thai way, and he was humble to listen. He tried to continue doing this. He tried to using in the sparring, and he was teaching me like a short, like a but make sense things, like a short short, like not he not talking like on the he just saying 1 to 3, not saying like on the way 100, right? So I catch up fast, understanding, learning fast. So it will be good. It's a very good training partner with him, you know. Uh, but you know he some same time he doing everything in one time. Like he tried to be he's doing good striking. He doing good grappling. So you know just why he giving a problem. He giving hard time for in 135 guys. And he have a good body too. You know I think he can be good challenge for 145 guys too on the future. So being a training partner and being teammate, you know, and he's a great human, you know. Just why I really want he have a good success next weekend, you know. In this is one of historic fights happening in UFC in the Sphere in here Las Vegas. You know, it's gonna be next technology, next level. You know, everyone like. Yeah, whoever watching live, I think they're gonna have fun. They enjoy for sure. And after fight, you know, we keep watching, we watching everywhere. It's gonna be good for a good highlight for a long time. You know, so the guys doing history. You know, and he have a good opponent too. You know, Sean O'Malley, he using striking very well. You know, as I'm a striker, and you know, I watch his fights. Yeah, the guys they find out. You know, they figure out the MMA striking. So yeah, the fight is gonna be very interesting and very good fight. You know, for sure.
Let me ask you this really quick. I got to know because it sounds like you're close enough with him where you might actually have the answer to this. Is he fucking with Dana with all the stuff he's posting? Is he or is he just not know better? Because I'm leaning towards it being that way, but I want to know, is that what do you know about that?
Yeah, you know, Merab, he's I'm like I'm saying, you know, he have a different personality. You know, sometimes you know you mess with him. Of course, you know he tried to he tried to do anything back. But you know, when you're nice, he's super nice guy. So, you know, but you know, his mind, you know, he doing all kind of crazy things. But I believe, you know, it can be just, you know, just personal. It can be just for business. It's just, you know, I just try to be fun, make it fun or, you know, anything. But yeah, I believe anything. Merab is, you know, he's a crazy guy. You know, he's a funny guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Well, man, I can't thank you enough for your time, dude. We really appreciate it. We're gonna end this here, but stay on after just for a second with us, just so we can run something by you. But we can't wait to hear the next fight news. We are major fans, and yeah, dude, I can't wait to see you go out there and put another fool to sleep, man.
Appreciate it.
Guys, yeah, I really appreciate guys. You too, man. You guys doing great out there. You know, you said there's so many fighters, but you know, you're taking your time. You know, investing everything on the fighters, everything, showing to the world. You know, this is we doing. Like I said again, we're doing hardest job in the world, but you know, we're putting time here. You know, doing things. Thanks so much, guys. You know, and best luck on the future. And yeah, see you around. See you around, guys. And thank you. I like your style, bro. I like your style.
All right, man.
Just wanted to say, make sure you guys follow our homie over at Headlock Farms 209. I'll tag his Instagram right down here. Shoot him a follow. Check his stuff out. If you're an athlete, you need some medicine, CBD, whatever, hit him up.
All righty, guys. That was your interviews with Blake Perry and also Anvar the Uzbek. Yeah, and I know you guys are probably wondering, like, hey, how'd you guys go from great, you know, sound quality and everything back to normal? That's because little bitch here doesn't like to set things up. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. What is,
you know, I'm pretty sure that when you take that hat off that you hear that eagle noise happen.
No, that's when I drop my pants, dude.
No, that's the dolphin.
Ball
noise.
like an eagle, brother. Ball like an eagle. That's all I gotta say.
Nah, it sounds more like the dolphin.
There's two parts of daddy's body that are bald. I'll let you take the guess of which ones. if you know what I mean. All right, so let's recap today's contender series. Also, I need to watch the fucking presidential debate because that was today. I want to see fucking Trump versus Kamala.
Yeah, when I was knocking doors, people were like, "Hey, man, I don't
Hey,
got
can you
time
fuck
to talk."
off, dude? We're watching the greatest event of the year.
I could hear Donald just going off on the TV.
She's a lesbian. All right, so first fight of the night, guys. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, here we go. All right, first fight of the night was actually one of our past interviews. Corinne Laframboise versus Nicole Caleri. It looked like they had some nerves on both sides of this. For one, what I kind of didn't like, and I don't want to talk too much crap because Corinne came on our show and whatnot, but what I didn't like is when the fight opened up, the way Corinne would close distance is the chin would come up in the air and it was rock'em sock'em robots all the way to the back of the cage because she's trying to get her hands on this girl because she's the black belt. And there was some back and forth there for a second. She got tagged a few times where I was like, ooh. And there's also a big age difference because the girl she was fighting was 28 and she's 35. But she ended up getting actually the girl took her down like 2 or 3 times. Apparently this girl's a black belt in judo. I don't know if it listed that or not, but she was fucking judo tossing our girl like back and forth. Our girl ended up getting her back while she was kind of in a turtle position, locked up a nasty fucking a nasty crucifix, and she just started feeding her fucking elbows, dude. I was like, oh, this is about to be over. No, this girl stands back up with her still on her back, separates, and there was an exchange, ended up back on the ground and subbed Corinne with an armbar.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so verbal tap. So that was the first fight. This is actually a very interesting card, and I'm pretty sure. Okay, so Caleri did get a UFC contract. The next fight is Josias Masasa versus Otar Tanzavoli. Split decision win. Honestly, I wasn't too impressed. Thought it was kind of boring a little bit. I'm just shocked that any of them got a contract, but Dana gave Musasa the contract. I think Musasa lost, but he said that the judges got it wrong, so he gave Musasa the contract. Next fight was Yusiri Belgari versus Taiga Iwaski. Yeah, this is a whole fucking card of tongue twisters.
Sounds like it. Shit.
So I think it's Bulgari. He fought Alex Pieta. He lost one, won one, lost one. Now he trains with Alex Pieta and our boy Renato. He trains over there. And I don't know, man. I just wasn't seeing this high level kickboxing like you see from an Izzy or a Alex. Like, I don't understand how he was a glory champion because I just wasn't that impressed. And on top of that, like Dana even made it a point when he was naming out contracts. Neither of these guys got a contract. Bulgari ended up winning by knockout in the final round. That was after he eye poked him 5 or 6 times. And Dana even made that comment. He's like, you're a high level striker. He's like, to keep distance, I'm looking at you to throw jabs and rights. I'm not looking at you to eye poke the fuck out of the guy. And so that's what he did. And Dana told him he was not impressed. He does not want him in the fight or in the promotion. Pretty much told him to kick rocks. And that was his second time a contender, so he's not coming back.
Damn, dude.
Next fight, this is actually a fight full of Alex Pieta's fucking exes, apparently. Cody Steele was Alex Pieta's only other loss in MMA. That was before he got to the UFC. He got submitted by this guy. He was supposed to fight Kumel Otani. Otani pulled. So apparently what happened is Otani got scared, didn't want to fight him. And so he's literally like already got his hands wraps. And then he gets word, hey, Otani's pulling out. He doesn't want to go out there. He's scared. So he's like, what the fuck? Okay. So they cut the hand wraps off. Yeah, they cut the hand wraps off. I guess Hunter went back there to try to talk to Otani to talk him back into it. Otani's like, fine, I'll do it. So they go tell homeboy to rewrap his hands again. And then after the second fight, he's like, yeah, no, I actually don't want to do this again. So that fight's gone. Dana actually brought him out and he talked to him. He said, I'm going to pay your win and show money. You showed up, you did your job. He's like, we're going to get you back on before the season's over. So he was obviously disappointed. He wanted to go out there and get a win, get a contract. And he probably would have, judging by how scared this guy was. This guy obviously has a fucking reputation. He was going to get the shit kicked out of him probably.
But that moves us into the last fight of the night. This one was a banger. Navajo Sterling versus Philip Latu. This was pretty much all on the feet. These are big boys. Light heavyweight. Sterling is 6'4". I believe he trained with Izzy. I think he was from whatever the hell.
Kickboxing.
Yeah. Fucking finished him with a left hook in the second round. That was brutal. Dropped his ass, and the guy went bang, slapped his head against the canvas, and he looked up, and he just saw like the hand of God about to come down upon him, and the fucking ref like slid over and just grabbed his hand right before it landed. So he got saved by technical death. Yeah, I mean, kind of a weird night.
That is a weird. I've never in my life heard of somebody backing out of a fight like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and he flew in from Brazil.
No way.
Yeah, he flew all the way from Brazil to just fucking back down.
He paid his way just to be like, nah.
Well, Dana paid his way. That's why Dana was so pissed.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, so I kind of want to touch on this because I was watching the post-fight press conference, and Dana was kind of, running through the sphere a little bit on what we might see. So apparently, there's gonna be a backdrop while the fighters are fighting, and the world is slowly going to evolve from the past to the future throughout the night. So you're just gonna see like clouds moving, like building, like cities start to be slowly built, and in between each fight, there's gonna be about a 10 to 15 minute movie that's gonna be played. So you're gonna get a total of like a 4-hour movie throughout the night.
Are we gonna be able to see that from pay-per-view?
He said yes, but they don't know. He said he doesn't know what they're doing yet. He doesn't know if they're just gonna like cut to the screen inside the sphere and show the movie inside the sphere, or if they're just gonna like play the movie on a TV for us. So we will see it. I hope it's inside the sphere. Fuck showing it on the screen, dude. Just show it inside the sphere. That's what I'm interested in.
That's what I'm saying too. I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting.
But also, it's gonna make that fucking card go for so long with not a lot of fights.
Well, there's 10 fights. It's only like 5 less than normal. That's now I know. I thought they were being cheap, but now I know why they made it only 10 fights, because they have a whole fucking movie being played.
So production.
Yeah, so they're not trying to keep have a 12-hour long fight card. I got some other current events that I can pull up here. Dana White confirmed this. Oscar De La Hoya is going to be in attendance. I don't know if doesn't want to focus. Anyways, he's going to be in attendance. They asked Dana, they're like, did he hit you up for tickets? He's like, no, he's coming with the Sheik, the guy who owns all the Saudi money. He's like, he's coming with him. He hit him up for a ticket. He knew not to bother me. So he's going to be there. I thought that was kind of funny.
That's pretty dope. He can afford it.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else that we really need to touch on until Sunday.
You've been watching the embeddeds?
No, I haven't. I've been working and trying to schedule. I don't know if you looked at the schedule, a little behind the scenes for the folks watching. We might have the bantamweight champion of BKFC on. I'm going to confirm with him Saturday. We're going to have one of the champions from A1 on. We're going to have Keith Richardson, who used to be the bantamweight champion for BKFC. He's trying to work his way back up. We're getting him on. We're going to have Corvin Allen on. We're going to have Joy on, who just won a big fight. Maybe this time this guy will show. I'm not going to say a name just in case. But last time he didn't show for reasons that won't be specified here. Also, hey, shout out the Crazy Hawaiian, dude. We really appreciate the fact that you confirmed with us 2 days in advance and then just fucking blew us off. That was really cool. So I will be tuning into that event, and I will be rooting for Dumpling to knock you the fuck out. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, man. He's gonna get fucking. He's gonna get dumped by the Dumpling.
I hope so, dude. I hope he gets dumped right on his fucking head. Fucking motherfucker, dude. Just
if anybody's gonna do it, it would be the Dumpling, though, dude. That guy's fucking built for that.
I'll be fucking dumplings his nuts on his forehead after. Gives him that fucking fresh dump. But yeah, I guess that's it, guys. So follow, subscribe, comment, like this video. Follow us on Instagram, Panda MMA News 1. Follow us on TikTok and X, Panda MMA News. And don't fish yourself too hard in the meantime. But if you do, go to our store and get the Panda Tears.
Yep, we've been told that it helps.
Well,
I've been
told from the guy on my side right here. He told me it helps a lot. When he's out there glazing his knuckles on the door, he's also glazing his knuckles in the truck. He's pre-warming.
You guys see that? That right there?
Yeah, that's before the Panda Tears.
That's earned, baby.
Yeah, that's earned, all right. It's earned and burned. That's prior Panda Tears. That's a pre PT. Now you're post PT. It's like BC a little bit before Christ. It's before Panda Tears.
There's always a time before something, right?
Just like there was a time before you sat when you peed, but that time is long gone now.
Hey, I would never steal your thunder, dude. I know that's your thing, bro.
But check this out. Also, quick update.
You sounded just like the sound effect, dude. For real.
Oh, I'm sure I did. Quick update. Also, you guys probably don't care about this, but I'm just gonna say it here anyways. Our boy Matt said that he's gonna ship those shirts out next week.
Hey,
he
dude.
He says
Matt's a legend.
Matt is a legend. You know what's actually kind of cool? His dad messaged me after the episode premiered. And he's like, "Hey, you guys did a really great job. Love the way you guys handled the interview. Mom and Dad liked it." And so I just told him, I'm like, "Yeah, dude, fucking Matt's welcome anytime."
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
we family now.
Yeah, we family. I'm invited to Thanksgiving already, dude.
That's our Canadian. Canadians do Thanksgiving.
Sadly, I'm the turkey, man. Hopefully, I'm just not getting stuffed this time. Hopefully, Canadians don't believe in the stuffing part.
just because you want to land on a table with your legs, that doesn't make you the turkey, bro.
Yeah, but what if I leave my mouth open like a gobbler? But yeah, anyways, don't fish yourself without Panda Tears and buy a goddamn shirt. Peace out.
Later, fact.